All right, let's start with example 1. So a new self-serve frozen yogurt store opened this summer that sells its yogurt at a price based upon the total weight of the yogurt and its toppings in a dish. Each member of Isabel's family weighed his dish, and this is what they found. Determine if the cost is proportional to the weight. So remember, when we're talking about trying to find if something is proportional, it means that we have to have a consistent unit rate across. So let's first identify the different parts that we have. So it gave us our weight and it gave us our cost. Well, remember when we're typically talking about a table, the first one listed is going to be like the X values, because eventually we're going to be plotting these on graphs and things to look at the relationships. And then the second one is typically the Y values. The reason why, remember that X is the independent variable, Y is the dependent variable. And so that means the cost depends on the weight. So if the weight goes up, that means the cost is going to go up. All right, so now to figure out if it's proportional, we're going to check the unit rate. The way we're going to do this is we are going to figure out the cost per ounce. So we're going to take our Y's and we're going to divide them by X. And we're going to check for all of these. So we're going to do a little scratch work. So the first one we're setting up is 5 over 12.5. So we're going to do some division here. So the 5 goes on the inside, and then our 12.5 goes on the outside. Well, 5 is the same as 5.0, okay? Well, if we look here, we have a decimal, so we need to make that a whole number, so we're going to move our decimal over once. So that means we're going to do it to the same on the inside. So now our decimal point is right up top here. Well, does 125 go into 5? No. Does it go into 50? Still no. So we have a 0 there. So that means we have to add another 0. How many times does 125 go into 500? Well, let's try 4. And then we multiply that out. 4 times 5, that's 20. Carry our 2. 4 times 2. 8 plus 2, 10. So then we keep that and carry. 4 times 1, 4, plus 1, 5. Oh, so it equals an even 500. All right, we subtract and we get a remainder of 0. So our unit rate for this one was 0.4 or 0.4. Let's check for the others. So now we have to do 10 over 4. Oh, hold on just 1 second. Remember, we have to do y over x, so that means we need to do 4 over 10. Well, we could even simplify this if we wanted to, which is the same as 2 over 5. Now let's divide. So 2 goes on the inside, 5 is on the outside. 5 doesn't go into 2, so we have to add a decimal point and then a 0. 5 goes into 20 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20. All right, so we got 0.4 again. And then let's check the next one. Well, 2 over 5. Well, we just did that one. We know that one's equal to 0.4. And then last we need to check is 3.20 over 8. So remember, we're doing the cost per ounce. So that's why we're doing cost divided by ounces. So let's do some long division. So our 3.20 goes on the inside, 8 is on the outside. Carry our decimal point up. 8 does not go into 3, but it goes into 32 4 times. And then subtract remainder of 0. If we carry that 0, just would be the same. So once again, into 0.4. So we can check and see, hey, all of these have the same unit rate. So we would take our weight times 0.4, it gives us our cost.